you recording now?
In this routine, we're going to start off with a quick 3-minute warm-up, and we're going to follow it up with a 17-minute descending ladder-style HIIT workout. Now, you're not going to need any equipment for this routine, so let's go ahead and get started with our cardio warm-up. Our first exercise is going to be leg swings. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds on each leg. Let's go ahead and start with that right leg first. Nice small range of motion to start out with, and then as you feel more comfortable with it, start increasing that range of motion. And there's a relatively quick motion. You want to try to really open that hip up as best you can. But remember, you always want to keep it under control. Don't swing out of control. You want to reach across with that left hand to your right foot to get that torso to rotate just a little bit. Start warming up that core a little bit more. Got 5 seconds left. And switch sides. And do the same exact thing on that left leg. Start with a smaller range of motion and start working it bigger and bigger and bigger as you feel more comfortable with it. Again, reaching across with that right hand this time, down to that left foot, trying to get that torso to rotate just a little bit.
Stop and Karee.
And just 10 seconds left. We're going to switch to this next exercise here in just a second. We're doing a knee up rotation. It's a relatively slow motion. Switch over in 2 seconds and switch it. So those knees are going to be coming up really nice and high. Bring that opposite elbow down to that opposite knee, rotating those shoulders as much as you can. You want to actually feel like you're trying to get that elbow to the outside of your knee. You want to really focus on driving that knee up nice and high, as well as rotating those shoulders as much as you possibly can. Get as much range of motion out of it as possible, and keep breathing normally. Got about 10 seconds left till we switch to the next exercise, which is going to be a squat with a toe touch kick. Just a couple seconds left, and switch it. Nice deep squat. Bring one leg up, reach out towards those toes, squat down again, then bring that opposite leg up. Just keep alternating back and forth between those legs every single time you squat. Try to get a nice deep squat every single time. You want to try to get those hips down below those knees. Warm those knees up, warm that hip socket up. You also want to get a nice stretch of that hamstring every single time, so make sure you're really reaching down towards that toe. We'll switch off to the next exercise here in just a second. We're doing line jumps next. Just a couple seconds left. And switch it. Just imagine while you're doing this exercise, you're trying to get those feet up and over either a really tall log or a really high band. And you're trying to let those feet touch the ground for a short period of time as possible.
Hey, are you guys listening to the instructions?
Just keep moving as quickly as you can.
How high are you supposed to get your feet?
And remember, this is our warm-up, so we're trying to get that heart rate up. We're trying to get that core temperature up. So keep pushing through it. Got just a few more seconds, then we're going to switch to just regular jumping jacks. This is our last exercise. We're doing it for 1 minute straight through. And switch it up. Get those arms and legs going. Snap those arms down, those legs together at the same time, and bring those legs apart as those arms come up over your head. And try to keep those arms relatively straight. Keep that shoulder socket nice and contracted. Keep those core muscles contracted. Those legs should be nice and solid. All those muscles contracted to that thigh and that hamstring. Just keep this motion going. Nice, smooth, fluid motion. Trying to keep it fast, bringing that heart rate up. You want to be nice and warm, possibly even sweating by the time you're done.
My tummy.
And we're almost done, just 10 seconds left. Keep pushing through it. Keep those arms nice and straight, motion nice and controlled. We're almost there. And let it relax. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get ready for our HIIT workout. We're going to be doing 4 exercises straight through in a group. Each one we're doing for 60 seconds, then 50, then 40, then 30, then 20, then 10. You get a 10-second rest in between each one of those groups. Let's go ahead and start with our first one, the flutter kicks. 1 minute straight through. And start them up. So you're going to start out with that flutter kick motion with those feet, kicking those feet front to back. Then you're going to pause with them in the center, squat down really nice and low, and then start that flutter kick motion again with that opposite foot forward. So you're going to do 2 kicks, and then squat down in the middle. Then 2 kicks again, squat in the middle again. Just keep it going. Trying to get as deep of a squat every single time as you can, and trying to move those feet in that flutter kick motion as quickly as you can. Now we're just about halfway done. We've got just over 30 seconds left. So keep that motion going as solid as you can. Really try to push it. You want to be nice and tired by the time you're done.
My legs. I can't.
almost done. Just 10 seconds left. Keep pushing through it. I know you're probably getting tired by this point, but keep it going nice and strong. We're moving to high knees next. No break. We're going to start you up in 2 seconds and switch it. Drive those knees up really nice and high. You want to get those knees to at least hip height, higher if you can. Trying to move those feet up and down as quickly as you possibly can. Trying to let that foot touch the ground for as short a period of time as possible. I know high knees are rough and you're going to be panting like crazy by the time you're done. Keep pushing yourself through it. Burn as many calories as you possibly can. You got about 40 seconds left. And that's 15 seconds. That's 3/4 of the way done. We're almost finished. Keep those knees going. Remember, keep driving them up. You want those knees at least hip height. Try to keep driving them up. You got about 5 seconds left. We're switching to burpees next. Remember, no rest. And switch it right into those burpees. Out to full push-up position. Then come back up to those feet and do a nice quick jump. And drop right back down into that push-up position. Just keep it going really nice and quick.
You don't have to do a push-up, Car.
Just position. Both at the same time. Try not to bring one in at a time.
You don't have to do a push-up. Just the top of the push-up.
Complete motion with your entire body.
There you go.
What?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Watch him. He goes down, just out and up.
And that's halfway done right there. Just keep that motion going. Nice clean motion. Get those feet all the way out to that full push-up position. Get those hips down nice and low before you draw them right back in nice and quick.
I don't know how to
full
do
jump. Now the harder you jump, the more calories you're going to burn, the higher that heart rate's going to go. So push it as hard as you can to get through this full 60 seconds. So we've got 10 seconds left. We're almost done, so keep pushing it. Try to bring it up a little bit higher if you can. 5 seconds left. We're going to move into jumping jacks next. And switch it. Move right into those jumping jacks. Get those arms and legs moving. I know they're really nice and tired, but this is actually going to be a little bit of a rest. Just keep those arms and legs moving.
It's a brutal HIIT workout.
Nice long exhale.
Did you get our water bottles?
After this round, you get 10-second break.
Dad, could you get our water bottles?
Actually kind of hold those lips together as you blow out.
My water bottle's
What it
here.
does is actually increases the pressure inside of your lungs. It'll actually push more
I
oxygen into
left my
your
water
bloodstream
bottle.
than if you
Did you
just
say
have
at
your
school?
mouth open and relaxed.
Okay,
That'll
I'll
get
get you a
your
cup of
diaphragm
water.
A little bit more tired, but that'll actually
Car, your water bottle's here.
strength and increase endurance as you start using this technique. So remember, just hold those lips together a little bit as you exhale out. So it'll get more oxygen to your system, and you'll actually have more endurance to get these workouts done.
I haven't been doing it.
Just 15 seconds left. Keep those arms and legs moving. Nice deep breaths. Should actually be bringing that heart rate down just a little bit compared to what you just finished off with those burpees. Almost done. 5 seconds. And let it relax.
There's
Alright,
6
20
rounds.
seconds rest.
Each
Keep
round,
those feet moving. Nice deep breaths.
it goes down 10
Try to get
seconds.
that
Next
oxygen
round,
to your system
each
as
exercise
quickly
is
as you
50
can. We're
seconds.
starting back up here in just a few seconds.
In the last round, each
Our rest
time,
is almost
each
up. We
exercise
have
is
about
only
5
10
seconds
seconds.
left. Starting back in with the flutter kick squats here in just a second. And start them up. Nice quick kick with those feet and a deep squat in the middle. I know those legs are burning like crazy, but try to get a really nice deep squat every time. Try to get those feet moving every single time. Remember, you're only doing this for 50 seconds this time. You got 10 seconds left. And we are halfway done right there. We got 25
Choking
seconds
on your
left
water?
to go. Keep those feet moving. Get
Just
those
burp it
squats
out.
Nice and low.
I can hear the water inside my tummy go.
That's why you're not supposed to drink a lot. Just a nice sip.
And we're almost done. Just 5 seconds left till we switch to high knees. Another 50 seconds of these. And switch it up. Drive those knees up nice and high. Remember, trying to get them at least to hip height. Try to keep those feet off the ground for as long as you can. Barely let that foot touch before you're pulling it right back up again. Just keep those lungs open and keep those feet moving. And that's halfway. Keep those feet moving. Keep breathing. Keep those knees up really nice and high. We're getting closer to being done. Just 20 seconds left.
High knees, Car.
almost done. We just have 5 seconds left. We're switching to burpees next. And switch it up. Drop down to the ground. Kick those feet out. Get a nice little push up. And those hands straight up in the air as you jump. So keep that motion going nice and quick. Try to make sure you're getting a full extension every single time. Try to make sure you get those feet back up to those hands as quickly as you can. Remember, both feet at the same time. Try to drag one foot behind the other. You want to try to keep those feet moving together. You want to try to keep those hands moving together. Try to keep this motion as solid as you possibly can. Get a nice full extension in that push-up position. A nice high jump at the top of that range of motion. Now we're getting closer to being done. We only have 20 seconds left. Just keep that motion going nice and clean.
No push-up. How do you push-up that? Buppy.
Oh, it's hard because
How do you do a buppy?
I know.
And we are almost done. Just 5 seconds left. We're switching off to those jumping jacks next.
But then,
The last exercise for this
they're
50-second
using
round.
each other, right?
And switch it up. Get those arms and legs moving. This should be much, much easier than the last few exercises we were doing. Remember, this should be actually a little bit of a recovery phase compared to burpees and those high knees. So take your time, nice deep breaths, try to recover a little bit, try to get that lactic acid out of those muscles and those legs and those arms. Just keep those legs and arms moving, nice fluid motion. Try to make sure you're still keeping it quick. And just 10
How do
seconds
you do
left, so we get a
burpees?
nice long break. Remember, we have 20
Like
second
this.
breaks coming up here. 5 seconds left, keep those arms and legs moving. And let it relax. All right, a full 20
Okay.
seconds rest. Keep those feet moving back and forth. Just moving a little bit. Nice deep breath in. Try to get as much oxygen into those lungs as you possibly can before we start into that next round. Remember, we're cutting 10 seconds off again, so we're down to 40 seconds for this round. Restarting back in with those flutter kicks here in just a second. And start them up. Get those feet going. Nice deep squats.
It's like this
Try to
guy's
get
a
as much range of motion
machine.
on those legs as you can. I
No
know those legs
water.
are burning like crazy. They're completely tired. But try to keep those legs moving. Good quick motion with those kicks. And a nice deep squat every single time. And we are already halfway. You got another 20 seconds left. Keep those feet moving. Nice deep squats. Keep those lungs open. Make sure you're never holding your breath. Almost done. 5 seconds left until we switch to those high knees. And switch it up. Drive those knees up nice and high. Remember, try to get them at least to hip height, higher if you can. Barely let those feet touch the ground before you drive them right back up again. Just keep it going. And that is halfway right there. You got 20 seconds left. Keep driving those knees up. I know those legs are getting really nice and tired, but remember, keep trying to get those knees at least at hip height. And we're almost done. We've got just 5 seconds left before we switch to burpees. Just keep those knees moving.
Okay? Watch
And
it,
let it
watch
relax.
it.
And then switch to those burpees. Go to that full push-up. Nice jump at the top. And back out to that push-up.
So
Just
it's-
keep switching back and forth. Nice fluid motion.
Yeah.
Try to get those feet all the way out. Remember, moving those feet at the same
Don't step
time
out,
together.
jump out.
Move those hands together. Making
Jump
sure
out,
that you're
jump
not
in.
dragging one
What?
foot behind
Jump
the other.
out, jump in.
Oh.
And we're already to halfway. You got 20 seconds left. Just keep it moving. We're almost done. Just 5 seconds left till we switch to those jumping jacks. And switch it up. Get those arms and legs moving. Nice deep breath in. Try to recover just a little bit with this. Keep those legs moving. Keep those arms and legs nice and rigid. Just keep moving and try to pump that lactic acid out of your system.
That did yes.
Halfway. Keep those arms and legs moving. Remember, you get a nice long 20-second break after this. Just keep it going. And we're almost done. 5 seconds left. Keep those arms and legs moving.
Because I called back and
And let it relax. All right, you got a full 20-second rest. Keep those feet moving back and forth. Nice deep breaths in. Try to recover as best you can. Get as much oxygen into that system as possible. We're dropping down to 30 seconds this time. We're getting shorter and shorter. This isn't going to feel like anything compared to that first round. And we've got just 5 seconds left until we start into those flutter kick squats again.
No.
And start them up. This is your first of the 30-second round. Get them going. And that is halfway right there. We got another 15 seconds to go. Keep those feet moving. We're almost done. Got 10 seconds left.
Ow.
We're almost done. 5 seconds left to go before we switch to those high knees. And switch it up. Get those knees up there nice and high. Drive those knees up. Try to get those knees higher than that hip height. Barely let that foot touch the ground before you yank it right back off
Ow.
again. Just keep those feet moving.
What's after this?
And that's halfway
What's
right
after
there.
this?
Keep those
Or
feet
jumping
moving.
jacks.
I know you're tired.
Or
We're
jumping
almost
jacks.
done. Just keep it going for another 10 seconds. And just 5 seconds left till we switch to burpees. Keep those legs moving.
Yeah, I said burpees.
And switch it. Drop down into that push-up position. Back up, jump, and then right back down again. Keep that motion nice and strong. Try to get that full extension on that push-up every single time. Get a nice straight line from your shoulder all the way down to that ankle every single time. Don't let those hips stay up there really high before you come right back up and do a nice high jump.
If you
And
don't
we're
like,
almost done. Got 5 seconds left till we switch those jumping jacks. Just one more burpee left. And let it relax. Now switch right into those jumping jacks. Keep those arms and legs moving. I know they're really, really tired. I know they're probably burning. The more you do this, you should get a little bit more of that lactic acid out of your system and recover just a little bit before we get to that rest.
there's a rest. How long is
And that's
this?
halfway right there. We got
20
another 15
minutes?
seconds till we get to that nice long 20-second break.
How long is each exercise? 40 seconds, right?
No, this one is 30 seconds.
Just 5
So the
seconds
next
left.
round
Keep those
is
arms and
20
legs moving.
seconds.
We're almost done. And let it relax. All right, now you got your nice long 20-second break. Just keep those feet moving. Nice deep breaths in.
Each round
We're
gets
dropping
quick now.
down to 20 seconds for this next round. This is our second to last round, so we're going to be done with this in no time flat.
I'm in
A few more
pants.
seconds left. Got 5 seconds until we start back in with those flutter kicks.
Dad.
Here we go.
And start them up. 20 seconds. Get those feet going. Nice deep squats every single time. And that's halfway already. Just keep it going. We're almost done.
Ah, my toes are so itchy. I've been standing.
5 seconds left. We're switching to high knees next. And switch it. Get those knees going. And that's halfway right there. Keep those knees moving. We're almost done. 5 seconds left. We're switching to burpees next. And switch it. Drop down in that push-up position. Get back up. Do that jump. And right back down into that push-up position again. And that's halfway again. Keep those burpees going. Got just a few more seconds before we switch off to that last exercise before we get that rest. We're doing jumping jacks.
Huh?
And start them up. Switch over those jumping jacks, those arms and legs moving. We're almost done with this round. And that is halfway right there. Keep those arms and legs moving. We are almost done. That is our last one of this round. Got 5 seconds left until you get that rest.
Wait, there's
And
another
relax.
one?
20
10
seconds rest.
second
We have
round.
just one more left to go. We are almost done with this whole routine. We're
Didn't
switching
you
down
listen
that
to the
10-second round
instructions
this
in the
time.
beginning?
This is going to be over in no time flat. Our rest is almost over. About 5 seconds left until we switch into that flutter kick squat for our last round, where this is just 10 seconds long. And start them up. Push yourself as hard as you possibly can. You want to make sure you are dead by the time you're done with this. You got 5 seconds left till we switch to high knees. Keep those
Everything's
feet
so
going.
red.
And switch it right into those high knees. Drive those knees up. Really push yourself as hard as you possibly can. This is our last round. We got 5 seconds left till we switch
Your
to those
face
burpees.
is red. My face is
Switch
yeah.
out to those burpees. Nice full push up. Hard jump to the top every single time. Just
Try to
push
beat
yourself
him.
as hard
His
as
face is
possible.
red.
When
You gotta
you're
try
dead
to
by
beat the
time
guy
you're
on
done,
the
it's
screen
almost
now.
done. A couple more seconds. Into those jumping jacks. Keep those arms and legs really nice and straight, contracting all those muscles through your arms, chest, and legs, making sure you're burning as many calories as you possibly can. And let it relax. All right, very good
Is it
job.
zero
We're
seconds
completely
left?
done with this routine. Now, if you push anywhere near as hard as I did, then you're going to feel this tomorrow. So make sure you do a really good cool down and stretch, and you drink plenty of water today.